Hey guys, how you doing? My name's Anthony Gray. I'd like to welcome you to my acrylic and oil painting tutorial channel on YouTube. I think I want to show the beginners who are a little intimidated and don't quite know what to do when it comes to painting mountains. Okay, I'll try to give a quick little tutorial on it. I'm going to put some glazing medium here because I'll do a quick batch of sky here. The sky, I'm not going to have really too involved, I don't think. Okay. Now, being that this is an acrylic medium, okay, it still will dry 80 times faster than any oil paint will. I know you notice the blue tape here. As we go on, I might put. It depends on what I want to do for the tutorial. The tutorial. I might do grass or whatever that might come to mind. I don't know yet. Okay, on the upper corner, I want to use a little bit of this very, very deep blue. Okay, I want it a little darker in the corners up in here. Just want to splatter on some sky. Maybe a little bit here, but maybe I want it kind of dark all in here. Maybe put a little down in here somewhere. Who knows? Something like that. Okay. Now, with it being so slick, maybe splatter a little bit here. That's all I want. What I want to do, I'll rinse off my brush here real quick. It's just a cheap little $2 brush. I'm dipping into titanium white, and I'll put it around the edges here. Dipping into it a little bit more, just around the edges. Because I'm going to take my little soft brush, I'm going to whisk that blue into some of this white. Not totally, hopefully not destroy all the white. Okay. I'm also painting on Bristol board paper. Just something to practice. I really don't intend to keep it truthfully. Okay. Now, the camera's kind of facing over my right shoulder because I'm a lefty. Alright, so that's why you get the weird angles the way you do. Okay. I would need it a little softer. This needs to be softer. I already felt it scratching up a little bit. So I'll get the other one. And all I'm doing, little circular motions. I can smooth out. See those streaks? Just smooth out the streaks a little bit, that's all. And the white blends in with that blue. Okay. Do it with my right hand. It's just a circular pattern. You would really work a lot faster than this because it doesn't take long for it to really tag up and dry on you. Okay. But this, for all intents and purposes, is just me just showing you how to mainly do mountains, not really the clouds. Excuse me. I want a little more white to accentuate. I think I want them coming from this area in here. I want my clouds to come from the upper left, up around here. Just around that area here. That's about right. And I'll take it. Just wisp. And just get rid of some of that hard edge. Something like that. Like I say, nothing really special. Okay, something like that. It's no big deal, because that's not really my focal point. Alright. Now that I've done that, I'm rinsing off my very soft makeup brush. Definitely have to rinse off your paint. It's just a regular brush I got from Walmart. Really soft bristles, great for blending. And believe it or not, when you get it wet, it dries remarkably fast. So don't ever worry about it not drying. I'm rinsing off the second one. I have like a little rack bar down there in the larger garbage pail. Okay. And you just try not to really get dried up paint on it. Mainly for blending. I have two. Okay. Like I say, they stay pretty soft. I'm working with acrylic paint also. Now, for quick mountain, I primarily like to use Cad Red and Phthalo Blue. And I might dip a wee bit of sap green for my mountain color. Okay. Now I have to be mindful of the new camera position here, because everything's not put on my left hand side. Even though I'm left handed, it's on the right hand side. I'm just backwards all over. So you just have to bear with me for a second. Another thing I tend not to use a lot is a palette knife. I use it a lot in my little oil painting days. I use it every once in a while for my acrylic stuff, but not necessarily. But that's what I'm mixing my dark mountain color with. So, for your mountain, one of the most important things, whether you're doing it with a palette knife or a flat brush, is the shape of your mountain. Okay. We'll go this way. Once you put it on there, the shape of your mountain is very, very. It's the top portion of your mountain. This here, that edge, has to be super crisp, super sharp. All right. All in here doesn't matter. Really, it does not matter in the least bit. I don't have the right palette knife, but that's okay. I wouldn't use this. Would be my first choice to use, not this type of palette. Now I just reached in and got it, so I'll just work with what's to do. Okay. Now while this is wet, I'll dry this off. I'm going to take my flat brush, okay, and go to the edge, stroke downward. Just stroke downward, like so. Like I say, I'm not really concerned. I'll dip it in a little water here, just to loosen up the bristles, get some of that paint out of there, make it trail a little bit more. Something like that. There we go. That's a lot better. And you see I'm going to the left, to the right. Those streaks actually would help the foundation of your mountain. But like I say, as long as you keep that edge Alright, don't worry about all of this in here. Like I say, it does help you in forming your mountain. Even if you want this mountain in front of the other mountain, the other mountain. Okay, like so. All right. Now that's doing it with the palette knife. Okay, I'm gonna take the same flat, dip it into the mountain color that I have. Let's do another mountain. Let's make one. Right around here is fine. I'm gonna dip into some water and loosen up the paint a little bit. And get some of this dark paint here. Loosen that up. Just like that. Just what you see here. Okay. The streaks is actually giving you the impression of the dips and the valleys in the mountain all by itself. And as you can see, the white spaces in here, you can work with that for your fog or whatever for the mountain. This one here is much closer. So the fog really wouldn't be there that strong. But you can arrange your mountain scenery any way you want. Okay. Yeah, definitely gonna have to get used to the angle of that camera. I'm thinking I'm scooting out of your way and you're looking at the top of my head. But that's alright. At least it's combed. Now I have the other brush. Try that off here. I'll work with a little bit of the on the mist of the mountain a little bit, which would be up around here. What I'll do is take, let's see what brush I got that can do the job here. I'm going to take a very raggedy looking brush here. Alright, I wish I knew which one this was. It doesn't say it because it's kind of all beat down. I'm going to take a little bit of the white, just a little touch of blue. When you work with white and blue and you want to make mist, believe me, an extremely light touch of blue. More white than anything. Okay. A little dab of blue will do. A little microscopic touch of blue would really work for you. Like, say for all in here, it's mainly a dry brush type of deal. Okay. Now because I have it like just about bleach white, that I really didn't want. Okay. I really didn't want a really hard white. But all around here, I will mix up. Now this blue that I'm adding on here, even this is too much blue. But that will be fine. I'll work with that too. So it's no big deal. Everything can be corrected. Alright. Just circular motion. Like I said, I wiped most of it off anyway. Alright. That's some of the color that's coming off of the mountain itself. But I'm not really worried at all about it. That can also be corrected. Okay. So we're going to focus on the mountain. Now, like oil paint dries ridiculously slow. And you can do all sorts of things. This stuff here dries fast. See? But that's okay. You can put more glaze on it or whatever. And lengthen the staying time on it. What I'm going to do, I'm putting a little bit into the to my little mixing area here. I'm going to use, I really don't like that palette knife. I have plenty in here. Okay. This one's a little more like it. This is the one I should have grabbed the first time. But that's okay. I wanted the light source to come from the upper right. Okay. Now, in shading your mountain, I'm just grabbing up some, oh no, that's the, grabbing some white, the blue. Okay. I'm only putting a tiny bit on my knife. I've actually did a little roll of it right here on the tip. And what you would do, for those of you who are a little nervous about handling your knife, you see the way my fingers are placed, like stirring a car, not one of these numbers here, because all you're doing is you're pushing it down. You just want to let the paper. Well, this paper is smooth because it's Bristol board, but on the canvas, it will catch a little bit better. And you just take your hand, get to where you feel it touching, lightly, and just go down. Just like so. And go down with it. And just do it again. Till you're satisfied. And you go in this direction. You take it and go in that direction with it. I'm definitely going to need some more white. And do it again. Just go in that direction. Like so. And you would do the same thing. I gotta get some more white. Do the same thing with the preceding mountains. I really wouldn't put it in this tiny little bowl I got. I would do it on a flat paper plate or something like that. We have some room to get the color you want. Alright, now I'm adding a little bit of that blue with this titanium white. Okay, I'll start on this one up here. At the tip, follow it down, go around. Go around. A little bit more. Almost make a game out of this thing. But just like that. Now that one's a little more white than this one up here. So we could just bring that on down like so. A little bit up there. Some out here. Doesn't matter how far in you go. The main thing is having the direction of the stroke. I want this mountain to be in front, so we're going to bring it right on across that. There. Bring it right on across. Is to bring, going in the direction, okay, of your stroke on that side. When it gets to the shaded part, you're going in the opposite direction. Alright, so let's do the mountain directly in front of us here. This guy. Well, watch this. See this? Let's take that and bring it all the way around like that. You see what it does? It's not rocket science. I'll do it one more time. Take it. Let's do this one here. That little peak right there. Even though it's on that side of the mountain, I want it just for example, right here, and make it run right into it. Now you have a lip that's jutting straight out and it's catching the light. So now you moved your shade here and you moved your shade down that way. Okay. And go down and go across. It's like so. Now you have your dark here, your dark here, and your dark here. Alright. And if you want, you just go around, go down there like that, if you so choose. Alright. Let's try that dark area in the mountain here. That dark area, I want to put some, definitely put some blue in there. Mix it with a little white, marble it. When I mean a marble, it's just a unblended mix of two colors. It doesn't necessarily have to be blue and white can be brown and black. I mean, whatever color, as long as it's marble. All right, and you're going to take it, you're going to go in the opposite direction. So, you're going to take it, you're going to do the same thing, but this time in the opposite direction. And the opposite direction. Every inch of it does not have to be covered. All right? But just like that. Because remember, we're going to have the mist covered through anyway. All right? Same thing here. You're going to take it. Well, for you righties, this would be best. Take it and just circle around. Okay. Here, as long as you're going in the opposite direction, like so. Don't have to cover everything. That's fine. You can also get some more of this blue, marble it with the white. The small edge, as you can see right here. For parts you might find a little difficult to get to. And you can even create a dark spot, but still go in that general direction, like so. Okay, even if you want a little bit in there, or maybe something along that line in here. Maybe press it and go down in there like that. But do you see the way it looks, how it's capturing everything? Your eye does the rest. Okay, it already looks like somewhere in the Andes or whatever. But it's really just that simple. And it just takes practice and getting your mind's eye adjusted to see where those plains and valleys are. And once your mind gets accustomed to it, you can really do some rather creative things. Alright, and we're going to do it again. Right down here. I have no medium on this paper. It's just dry. Alright, nothing on the brush. Just let the paint do itself. Do what it's doing. I got a little bit of red in there. Make it a little maroon. And you're going to just do the rest just like so. Just like that. Now, I am running out of... I'm adding a little red in here to darken it up a bit. Get up in here. Now, for this, I can curve it. Like, almost like a yellow, the letter U. Add a little character to what you're doing. Go here. Just, no, don't have any on there. Let's try putting a little paint on there this time. Okay. I'm going to curve it like so. All in here, curve. Get some in here, curve it. Even some in there. Maybe tease a little bit in there. Okay. Just like that. Now this ridge, I do want to see some darkness in that ridge. Just for separation. Right along in here. And just keep it moving. Just like that. That is actually some of my green mountain color mixed in with the blue and a little bit of the red. I want some of that in there. So I'm going to mix a little bit of green, a little bit of red, the remainder of my blue. It's really sad when you're doing an example and you're running out of the colors because you figure you don't need that many colors. But it's okay. I'll work with it. I will work with it. I just wanted a little darker in there. Like so. Even it a little bit in there. Alright. There you go. In less than a half an hour. You got clouds and mountains. Okay. Basically that's what I wanted to show you with this clip. How you can easily do your mountains. Now if you're intimidated by yonder palette knife, All it takes is a little bit of practice, and with canvas that has a little tooth to it, and obviously the correct palette you can get your paint from, you can steer it like a knife, either with this point, the flat edge, or the longer, and you go in the direction of where your angles are. Okay, one pulls in one direction, one pulls in the other direction. You only got left and right. Okay, your sunlight was coming from the upper right hand side, which is why you have, alright, your highlights are on that side. Upper left is your shadow color. Alright, which doesn't really have to mix with your base color. As you see, my base color was a little lighter, but it looks like stones or rocks or whatever anyway. Okay, now I'd like to thank you for checking this out. If you like what you see, subscribe to my channel, give it a thumbs up. If you click on the video, if you have any comments, the comments would go down below. You can be the first one to comment or whatever. Just scroll down and you see where the comment section is, and write what you like, what you didn't like about it. And, you know, just let me know. I can't read your mind, so I need to really know your opinions and your thoughts. But with all of that said, if you choose to see the next video, the next one will probably be grass or foothills or whatever. But I'll probably do some of the mist on this, and then we'll work on the foreground, and I'll probably slap a tree or two somewhere in there. It all depends on what I want to do as the day goes on. But thank you very much for checking it out, and I hope to hear from you soon. Bye bye.